Hi, it's me again. Sorry. I'm going to play you something, and then I'll talk a little bit about this particular guitar, and then about pickups that I use, which might be of interest. It might not. Hopefully, it will be. There you are. Crossroads. I fell down on my knees. I went to the crossroads. I fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord above, have mercy. Crossroads. I tried to flag a ride. Standing at the crossroads, I tried to flag a ride. Ain't nobody seem to know me. Everybody pass me by. That sun going down, boy. Oh, don't catch me here. Sun going down, boy. Sweet woman, girl, I want to see my care. Well, you can run, you can run. You tell my grandpa with a brown. Hey, you can run, you can run. You tell my grandpa with a brown. Crossroads. Believe I'm sinking down. That's better. Okay, that's it for the singing and shouting and bawling and what have you. This little guitar is a Michigan. And bought it for a friend of mine, off a guy called Trevor in Leeds. Oh God, I don't know. Sometime in the 80s, I think it was. And because he wanted to learn to play the guitar, and he's a painter, and he sadly died now. A guy called Bob Hogarth, and he was gonna teach me to paint. He didn't teach me to paint. Susie paints. You can see all these pictures behind me. This is Rosedale Studio. If you look it up on the internet, Rosedale Studio for the paintings, and then Rosedale Studio Design for all the things you should buy your wife when you've just bought another guitar. There's various crochet and jewellery and things. Anyway, enough of that. So I think it was 50 quid. Which at the time seemed like an excellent bargain. It's just a little parlour guitar, made sometime in. It's got a big fat neck on it. It's not shaped in any way. The frets are brass. It's had a new 0 fret put on it because it just raised the action a little bit. And this guitar used to hang with a bit of ribbon around here in the kitchen. So I'd get up in the morning and put the kettle on and play the guitar, because that's what you do. I mean, I know women would get up and put the washing on and do the washing up and mop the floor and ironing and all, but you just used to play the guitar. And I was angling for another guitar, you know, because as you do, I was saying, I need another guitar. And it was suggested to me that, because I want a wooden guitar to play slide on. I just, the cadence of it appealed to me more. The big silver one I played the other day can be intimidating. You can say, and bash you, and you feel as though you've got more, well, I feel, talking bollocks, I feel I've got more control when I'm playing this one. So I thought, I'm going to buy another guitar, and then somebody said, why don't you just use that one, the tin, because actually, still going. This is a cheap as chips mail-order guitar. It cost bugger all, I should think, when it was first made. But for some reason, it rings like a bell, and I don't know, I just love it. It's short scale length, it's easy to play relatively, and the trick is, what you do is you put an LR Baggs dual source pickup in it, which sits just in here. And with this Baggs pickup, there's a microphone that's stuck to the body of the guitar, and there's another little ribbon thing under here. And you've got controls, and you can match how much you want the pickup to sound and how much you want an acoustic sound from inside the guitar. And usually it's quite a lot of pickup and just a little bit of guitar. And so the great thing is that all my guitars have exactly the same, apart from the big shiny one. The 12 string, the other little parlour guitar I played on the first video, the beautiful Phillips guitar with all the fantastic abalone around it. I should point out with that guitar, I'll probably tell you another time, all the abalone all the way around it wasn't in a strip. Each tiny piece of it was about 3/4 of an inch long, and Steve sliced it, carefully sliced each piece and bedded it in. And he did say, I'm never doing that again. Anyway, that's an expensive guitar. This is a cheap as chips one, but it's got this Baggs pickup in. Now, clever people like Clive Carroll, if you want to see clever guitar played very cleanly, then go and look up Clive Carroll. He uses the same pickup, but what he does is he splits the saddle pickup and the microphone pickup, so he's got a stereo output. You can have a stereo output in this pin at the bottom, so that he can feed the one into one and one into another amp, and he puts it all through clever things so that it sounds like Clive Carroll, but it doesn't sound like a guitar anymore. He plays a bound guitar. If you want to see a bound guitar, go around and see Mr. Murray, because he's got a beautiful bound guitar, and Clive Carroll's got a beautiful bound guitar. I haven't got a beautiful bound guitar because I just bought a beautiful Phillips guitar, and when Ralph was starting to sell his, I didn't need one. I'd got what I wanted. I'd got this Martin copy that Steve had made. But back to this. So this is a cheap as chips guitar that you can pick up from anywhere. It's, I don't know what wood it is. I don't think it's anything special. It's probably just a plank of something, somebody's old wardrobe, but with a Baggs pickup in it. And in another video I'll maybe plug something in and then let you hear what they sound like amplified. The only thing I would say, it's still got the original machine heads on it. A little bit of oil on them helps sometimes. But what I'm coming to, I suppose, is you can play slide guitar or reasonable slide guitar on any guitar at all. Just get the action, you know, put a slightly taller saddle in, which is what this has, and away you go. As I say, these are brass frets and they're worn down to the devil, so when you start trying to do, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful with it because it's not as clean as I think, and as I say, the neck's a bit odd, but it works really, really well. It works. It does the job. It's the business. And when you mic it up, suddenly it goes boom, And that's the other thing to talk about. You don't have to spend a fortune on a guitar to get a really, really good guitar to sound like something else with a reasonable bit of PA. And it's good for you because it makes you sound better than you actually are. I know this well. So that's it for today, this week. Now I'm going to be back on Saturday. I'll be back with something else, and I'll play you something else, play you some nice tunes that I like. There you go. Mr. Knopfler's one. See, sounds okay because it rings. So you've now seen all the guitars that, I mean, I've got little travel guitars and stuff, but they're not worth bringing out and playing. You've seen the guitars that I take on gigs. Now I typically take this one because it doesn't put your leg to sleep, and two because I can just take the jack out of my other guitar and plug it into here, and the sound's fine. It's the same setup for all of them. And it just makes it so much easier when you're out on the road and gigging. Slotted headstock, 12 frets. So when you're playing slide, your hand hits the body of the guitar, you know where the slide is. If you've got a 14 fret, you've got to keep your eyes open all the time, wondering what's going on. Enough talk. Thank you for listening. And a bit cold today, got the old t-shirt on. Look, guitar, live simply, it says. That's what you have to do. Thank you ever so much, and I'll be back on Saturday. Take care. Bye bye.